Ja, hallo und willkommen. Ich wollte eigentlich mit der schönen Musik anfangen, die jetzt gleich kommt. Ja. Hallo, liebe Freunde des gepflegten Detektivabenteuers. Willkommen zum zweiten Teil Chicken Police Painted Red. Ich habe extra meine Chicken Police Stimme aufgelegt, weil wir jetzt eine zweite Runde spielen. Vorneweg will ich dazu sagen, ich will immer wieder ein bisschen was bei dieser schönen, sanften Musik. Will ich immer wieder was über Stadia und das Spiel und auch Sonstiges erklären und auch dazu erzählen, damit man immer wieder ein bisschen was über den Hintergrund weiß. Aber ansonsten geht es mir natürlich um das Stadia Pro Spiel Chicken Police Painted Red. Wer den ersten Teil verpasst hat, guckt ihn nach. War echt lange, dass ich das in einer Session gespielt habe. Und ich glaube, auch heute wird es ein wenig länger. Well, Marty! Sagt well, also.
Weren't you supposed to be waiting in the car?
I was bored to tears, Sonny. I also thought maybe something happened to you.
You thought Natasha had eaten me alive, huh?
Well, who knows? You're such a fragile little thing.
I'm too old for this, Marty.
Then next time, leave the dangerous predators to me.
I didn't mean that, Marty. I meant you.
Oh.
Okay. Also, ich kann hier alles Mögliche angucken. Oh, der Handlanger. Den schaue ich mir. Ich spreche mal mit
Excuse me, pal. My name is Santino Featherland.
Gabriel, what do you want? Chickens?
Do you happen to know where Mr. Wessler went?
Do you take me for a fool? Get out of here while I'm in a good mood, birds.
Okay. Thanks, big boy.
Okay, neue persönliche Information. Was kann das sein? Da schaue ich mal nach. Personen. Hier sind noch ein paar Personen hinzugefügt worden. Da, der Gabriel. Gabriel, der Quäler. Antipov. Lux. Lynx. Geschlecht männlich. Besondere Frage. Still und tödlich. Aus Rostovonien ist der. Alles klar. Hier, Olivia. Komm, wir reden nochmal mit
Oh, it's you. How can I help you?
Look, we really don't want to dig into your personal life, but
But what exactly is my relationship with Mr. Wessler? And how close am I to him?
you don't beat around the bush, ma'am.
Ja, das würde ich auch sagen.
Well, actually, I remember.
I don't have time to chit-chat, Mr. Featherland. So yes, I'm not one to beat around the bush.
Well, thanks for the quick and straight answer.
Anything else?
Okay. Neue Funktionen verfügbar. Aha. Okay, was für Funktionen haben wir denn hier? Befragen, ja klar, komm.
You know, Ibn's not as ferocious as you'd think. On the contrary, he's become very different recently.
Aha.
I heard. Don't you find that weird? A sudden change of heart?
Sometimes an animal just has enough. Fed up.
Well, thank you for your honesty, ma'am.
So. Okay. Über den Chartler.
Do you come here often, Olivia?
No, not really.
Well, okay. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Na super.
What's your relationship with Miss Natasha Gutsenko?
We've talked a bit, that's all.
There's no tension between you? You know, the pretty secretary.
Well, thank you for your compliment, Mr. Featherland. No tension. Natasha's an intelligent woman. I respect her.
Is that mutual?
That I can't tell.
If I'm not mistaken, Natasha has a weekend house in Flowerville.
Yeah, that's right.
Can you tell me anything about it?
I've never been there. Allegedly, it's beautiful. Elegant and luxurious. Just like Natasha.
Ja, okay. Okay. Was machen wir dann? Ich muss die Musik ein bisschen... Nee, Spiellautstärke... Nee, ist alles okay. Ich lasse es mal so. Wir wollen ja was vom Spiel hören. Und auch die Konversationen. Es ist ja schon ein bisschen ruhiger. Aber die Musik ist schon klasse. Die ist halt echt genial. Okay. Ansehen. Nee. Mit dem kann ich nur sprechen. Aber ich könnte jetzt auch gehen, glaube ich. Na super. Die Bühne kann ich angucken.
You know, Sonny, I love Laura, and I swear I'm gonna marry her one day. But I gotta admit, that Natasha woman has turned even my head.
I wouldn't mess with Laura if I were you, pal. Wouldn't even think about it. There are few women as dangerous as her.
You're telling me.
Okay, leere Bühne und hier... Ach, hier kann ich wieder zurück. Aha, jetzt kommt der.
So, have you talked to Natasha?
In fact, yes. She was, kind of mysterious.
I bet she was. You know, I've never abandoned a case before. Not voluntarily, anyway. But that woman...
You're, too old for this shit, huh?
As you say, pal.
That's exactly how I felt, too.
Before you leave, take this and examine it closely.
What is it?
The reason I've decided all of this is not worth it for me.
Wow, that sounds encouraging.
Take care of yourselves, guys. This case, maybe it goes deeper than you'd think.
Oh, that makes my feathers stand on end.
Old croakers. You're safe while I'm here.
Naja, die gucken jetzt.
Okay, I didn't say anything.
Er kann aber böse gucken. Okay. Ah ja, also, was habe ich bekommen? Das da? Den Golden Eagle?
Come to daddy, darling.
Nein. Die
We
Liste.
stepped into it, didn't we? We stepped into it.
Was habe ich jetzt bekommen? Den Golden Eagle? Nein.
Oh man, I totally get you. We stepped into it, didn't we? Of all that's furry, what kind of a list is
Ach,
this?
die Liste. Die Liste. Jetzt komme ich dahinter.
Exactly. I have no idea, but I don't even want to find out.
Those names, all top dogs. Maybe they play cards together.
Sure, that's very likely. Anyway, I pried this list out of a dead man's hand. Somebody dropped him outside the forest, a few miles from the Wessler residence.
I should have known she was keeping secrets.
Keeping secrets? She's the secret herself.
Thanks, Filmar. This could be important.
Don't thank me. Maybe I've just signed your death warrant.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Oh, shut up, Marty.
Calling booze darling, it's kind of weird, don't you think?
Says someone who calls his gun collection his harem.
Aha.
Touché. I'll shut it.
Good birdie.
Okay. Also? Könnten wir doch befragen. Ah ja.
The truth is, Ibn's a dirty bastard, but he's likable. It must be his charisma that snared Natasha.
Maybe there's more to it than simple wild love.
Who knows? Animals commit the dirtiest of deeds for wild love.
You've got a point. We stepped into it, didn't we?
That's an understatement. All
Belonged to the upper crust. Yeah, I noticed.
It's only some sex cult, if you're lucky.
Don't even go there, Marty.
Yeah, all right.
Aha. Also die Namensliste könnte, wenn wir Glück haben, nur ein Sexkult sein. Okay, alles klar. Ist da lauter hochrangige Namen drauf.
Wonderful girl. Either I'm gonna kill her or I'm beginning to like her.
That's funny. I swear I've heard that before.
Huh, to be honest, me too.
Okay, vielleicht weiß er was über das Wochenendhaus.
So, Natasha invited us to her weekend house.
That's either very good news or very bad news.
50%. That's not that bad, is it?
That's an admirable attitude.
Attitude, yeah, he's got that. Most of the time, I think that's all he's got.
Hey,
So, und dann noch über die Olivia.
Who is this woman anyway? She's like Ibn's shadow. Nobody knows anything about her.
I don't know if she has anything to do with the case, but it's worth keeping an eye on her anyway.
More women, more trouble.
No woman, no cry. Ganz einfach.
You already fantasizing.
Even the sight of young women make me tired. Anyway, most people say she's the rat's lover too. But next to Natasha, I doubt he'd want her. Anyway, the pussycat would have already torn her to shreds.
Could be.
Na gut, das war's. Das war's. Also, ich glaube, jetzt kann ich ja auch wirklich gehen, oder? Wie geht's hier raus? Ah, jetzt kann ich die Map aufrufen. Genau, so geht's raus. Jetzt kann ich zum Wochenendhaus. Das wäre eine Idee. Hopdog, da war ich schon. Komm, wir machen ins Wochenendhaus. Ich habe ja eigentlich alles andere erledigt. Also, man kann ja... Der Zoom ist ja auch witzig. Okay. Polizeirevier. Also, das Wochenendhaus ist meine einzige Möglichkeit quasi.
Well, if there's one thing I'd learned during 20 years of detective work, it's that if someone wants to meet you at a remote location at night, you should bring an army for backup. One time, me and Marty were stupid enough to underestimate a situation like that, and we never really recovered. And yet, here we were again, about to step alone into something hauntingly familiar. Only one tactic remained, as the old dogs say. Balls to the wall.
This place gives me the creeps.
Okay. Achtung.
I wouldn't say I like it either.
Ah, es hat ja jemand Whore oder und lauter solche Sachen an ihre Wände geschmiert. Das ist ja das, warum er sie überhaupt engagiert hat. Jetzt komme ich dahinter.
Let's take a look around before we go inside.
Textbook.
I'm telling you, it's a trap.
Shut up, Marty.
Okay.
So, this is the word. What can I say? The message is loud and clear.
Yeah, what matters is who is it for and what does it mean?
I can't misunderstand that if I wanted to.
We'll see.
Wait a second, did that bimbo put a spell on you? As you used to say, don't let it cloud your objective judgment, Boss Bird.
Watch who you're talking to, boy.
Okay. Was gibt's denn hier noch? Oh, ein Schuh.
Damn.
It's not a good sign.
Maybe she just lost it when she hurried into the house.
Yeah, right.
Do you think it
Genau.
belongs to Natasha?
No idea. Do you think I measured her feet when I was in her room?
I'm not sure I want to know, but I wouldn't be surprised.
Na, okay. Das heißt nichts Gutes. Also, hier gibt's nichts weiter. Boah, die Musik ist aber schon wieder genial. Die passt halt so klasse. zur Atmosphäre. Super Jazz, echt klasse Auswahl. Natascha Katzenko. Geschlecht weiblich, besondere Merkmale, auffällig grüne Augen. Sie ist eindeutig in Schwierigkeiten, genau wie ich. Ah, interessant. Deborah Ibanez. Ah, Impala, Geschlecht weiblich. Hübsch und zart, nicht allzu äußergewöhnlich. Aha. Da, Eben. Hobart Eben, Wessler. Ratte, männlich. Gut aussehen, charismatisch und ein vergackerter Gangster.
Marty, before we enter, did you bring Big Bertha?
Of course. She's in the trunk.
It's time to get Her Majesty out.
That's what I like to hear.
Marty, before we enter,
Of course.
it's time.
That's what...
Ja, und jetzt? Ah, in den Kofferraum schauen. Na also.
Let's go.
Hello, my beauty.
Okay. Big Brr.
Just don't point it at me.
Ah ja, das ist vielleicht keine so gute Idee.
Aw, scared? Take it easy. I swore I'm not gonna shoot you again.
Again.
Very gallant of you, partner.
Why, are you still pissed at me? I'm happy to remind you why you got shot the first time.
Ja, das ist immer noch nicht so ganz raus, warum er das erste Mal wirklich angeschossen wurde von ihm. Dadurch haben sich die Wege der beiden getrennt und er wurde eigentlich mehr oder weniger suspendiert und er war ja immer noch bei der Polizei. Das ist noch nicht so ganz
I
raus.
get it. Just shut the fuck up already.
Ja, das kommt irgendwie noch. Das ist so cool, wie sich die Geschichte zwischen den beiden allmählich entwickelt. Der Humor zwischen den beiden finde ich aber auch klasse. Gut.
It's
Jetzt
the
geh mal rein.
nothing.
What was that?
Forget it. Just an old quote from a movie. It means it's fucking dark in here.
Flashlight.
I didn't bring one.
Me neither. What a pair of fucking professionals.
Yep.
But you do have a shotgun with you.
We should have shotguns for this kind of deal.
Is that from an old movie?
No, it's an original.
Figures.
Also. Oh nein. Horror.
She was lying on the floor as if she was sleeping. She looked peaceful. Almost. The large pool of blood ruined the picture.
Is this what you wanted us to see?
No. I mean, I don't think so, Marty. She seemed very attached to the girl, and I believed her. Furthermore, she has no motive to kill her. Natasha meant some object. Something maybe the killer wanted, too. And the poor girl was trying to protect it.
Did she seem that kind of girl?
She risked a lot simply by coming to see me. She would have done it for her mistress.
Why is she naked? Was this sexual? I mean, there's no sign of struggle. She seems untouched. Maybe she knew her assailant. Was it a lover?
This looks premeditated. So far, the messages have appeared in weird places, but this is a new level. It's no longer just about empty threats.
Aha. Interessant.
Well, maybe Natasha's on her way here right now. Or she was already here and something happened to her, too. Kidnapped.
Those are possibilities, but we can't wait. We don't have time for guessing. Search the house. Search everything. The room's not trashed. Whoever did this wasn't looking for the same thing we are.
Or they knew exactly where to find it. Wait, what are we looking for exactly?
I have no idea, but it's something important. Things like that have a way of getting noticed when you come across them.
Amen to that.
Also gut. Persönliche Informationen. Hinweise. Okay. Whore. Okay. Die Drohung eher eine Beleidigung. In den Botschaften Natascha ist immer dieselbe. Hure. Deborah ist tot und auf ihrem Rücken ebenfalls Hure geschrieben. Ich habe auf der Liste, die Phil Maar mir zugesteckt hat, nur ein paar der Namen zuordnen können. Aber diese stammten ausnahmslos aus den höchsten Kreisen von Clawville. Es könnte eine Gästeliste für eine Hochzeit sein, aber das bezweifle ich. Okay. Also, Deborah hat... Na, das ist aber echt... Okay. Was für eine Verschwendung.
The message. Here, too.
Yes, but this isn't about Deborah, and wasn't meant for her.
It was meant for Natasha.
Obviously.
What have we gotten ourselves into, Sonny?
I don't know, Marty, but let's get ourselves out of it as soon as possible.
Das Spiel ist auch super, um Englisch zu lernen. Weil man ja unweigerlich den englischen Kommentar hören muss und dabei mitlesen kann. Also, ziemlich cool. Ja. Ah.
Anything interesting in there?
Yeah, I think there is.
Ich habe einen Gegenstand erhalten. Okay, welchen?
There's nothing else you...
Okay. Welchen Gegenstand? Ah, hier, die Karte.
SN. Could be the initials of a person, a place, a company, or a club. Too many possibilities. But we must find out where it's from.
Alles klar. Telefon.
We should call the department. Anonymously, of course.
Do you still remember the number? I haven't called my own workplace in years.
Cretin. Of course I remember. 555-111.
Is it? Since when?
Since they invented the telephone.
Yeah, of course. No, I knew that. I was just testing you.
Yeah, right.
Dann wählen wir die Nummer mal 555-111. Also, anonym.
Clawville PD, how can I help you?
I found a corpse. A woman. She's dead. Cold. The address is Rochester Street, 37, Flowerville.
Sir, please, would you repeat that?
Rochester Street, 37. Write it down and hurry up for the sake of the wild ones. Hurry!
Like a pro.
Yep, like I've done it before.
Oh, yeah. I almost forgot.
How can you forget a case like that? How many times have you seen a three-headed monkey in your life?
Einen dreiköpfigen Affen. Was für eine Referenz. Übrigens, Monkey Island, aus dem dieses Filmzitat ja eigentlich stammt, der dreiköpfige Affe, hinter ihm, Achtung, kriegt eine Fortsetzung. Ron Gilbert hat sie gepostet.
I have a memory of a chicken, you know?
That's for sure. Now let's get the hell out of here.
Aber die wollten doch noch was durchsuchen. Na. Nein, ich will noch nicht raus. Da, ich will nach... Eigenartiges Gemälde, natürlich. Dahinter befindet sich doch ein Tresor.
It's an exceptionally beautiful piece. What does it depict, I wonder?
I have no idea, Sonny. It's so art, I'm scared to have an opinion.
It's so art. I'm scared I have an opinion, okay? Das sage ich meiner Freundin nächstes Mal, die ist Künstlerin. Das muss ich, das muss ich.
Nice.
Yeah, it really is.
It's so art, I'm scared I have an opinion. Okay, sehr, sehr geil. Okay, sonst gibt's hier nichts. Es gibt hier das Kunstwerk. Die Leiche. Aber ich habe hier nichts gefunden. Kann ich, wenn ich rausgehe, noch was durchsuchen? Ach komm.
Does this fireplace seem as suspicious to you as it seems to me, Marty?
It looks like it's never been used.
And the place has radiators in every room,
Aha.
meaning there's central heating.
Then why the fireplace? For decoration?
Ja, gut, das habe ich auch.
Does this fireplace...
And then
Ja.
why the...
Ah, da muss doch ein Eingang sein oder sowas. Ein Hebel.
Does
Irgendwas.
this fireplace seem as suspicious to you as it seems to me, Marty?
Komisch, ich kann da nichts
Does
mehr
this
machen.
fireplace seem as suspicious to you as it seems to me, Marty?
It looks like it's never been used.
And the place has radiators in every room, meaning there's central heating.
Then why the fireplace? For decoration?
Ah, das ist übrigens... Ich habe jetzt übrigens umgeschalten auf automatische Wiedergabe. Das ist ja noch cooler. Also man muss mal alle Knöpfe ausprobieren. Ah, das Spiel kickt mich total. Aber ich kann... Familienfoto.
This must be Natasha's family.
Wealthy.
Do you think she's from the Stavonian Tsar's family?
Oh, nobody could have survived that massacre. But I'm sure this family was also close to the fire.
What is she doing here anyway? What, an alias? Keeping secrets, and now this case? Do you think it's all connected somehow?
Let's not draw hasty conclusions, Marty.
Also sie stammt aus einer königsnahen Familie aus diesem Staat sowieso. Klingt irgendwie slowakisch. Ja gut, aber jetzt haben wir den Kamin gesehen, da verbirgt sich nichts dahinter. Dann kann ich jetzt... Nee, ich kann nicht abhauen. Weil die Karte ist noch nicht vervollständigt. Irgendwas gibt's hier noch. Irgendwas muss es hier noch geben. Aha, die Statue.
What is this exactly? Does it mean anything?
They say humans are the keepers of secrets and the messengers of chaos and destruction.
You don't think...
Let's take a closer look.
Aha, die wird ein Öffnungsmechanismus sein.
Damn,
Aha.
just like in the adventure books. Rich animals are all insane.
You have a point.
You can't be serious. Is this some kind of...
Yeah, it's a riddle, Marty.
But it doesn't make any sense. Why use something as simple as this when a 4-digit number is almost impossible?
An idle whim, or the riddle has a meaning.
Maybe. 4 animals into 4 places. What does it represent?
Think, Marty. Where did we see 4 animals holding something in their hands?
Hier, vielleicht da. Das sind 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nee. Aha, also 5 Tiere. Oh jemine. Okay, wo finde ich jetzt die Hinweise für 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Also. Wolf, Bird, irgendwas. Okay, wo finde ich das? Ah, vielleicht auf dem Gemälde? Aha. Nein.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nein. Auf dem Gemälde nicht. Draußen? Kodex. Ah, hier ist es über den Humans. Was? Der Mensch ist eine sagenumwobene Kreatur, die in vielen Geschichten und Legenden vorkommt. Üblicherweise tritt er als Kreatur der Weisheit oder als der Hüter von Geheimnissen auf. Doch er ist auch ein zwiespältiges Wesen, dessen andere Seite Chaos und Zerstörung sät. Die gängigste Interpretation dieser Dualität besteht darin, dass es einen hohen Preis fordern kann, von bestimmten Geheimnissen Kenntnis zu erlangen. Diese Kenntnis, so glaubt man, kann sich als Fluch erweisen. Manche glauben, dass die Menschen die Botschaft von Quatiti, dem Gott des Nichts sind. Im Bildnis werden sie häufiger als geflügelte Engel dargestellt. Ah, das ist ja interessant. Okay. Ja gut, wir machen mal die Personen nochmal. Also, wir haben hier bei Deborah noch was. Was habe ich Neues? Hübsch, zart, außergewöhnlich. Werden Deborah tot im Wochenendhaus von Natascha Katzenko gefunden, okay? Die Liste mit all den Namen der besseren Gesellschaft muss das mit Natascha zu tun haben und damit auch mit den Drohungen. Der Anblick von Deborah hat Marty einen ziemlichen Schock versetzt. Das kann ich verstehen. Ich wusste, dass dies kein Routinefall werden würde, aber in so einer Situation wollte ich den alten Federwisch bestimmt nicht hineinziehen. Okay, der hat immer noch Respekt vor seinem alten Kollegen, obwohl sie sich so lange gestritten haben. Der Eben hat ja noch 2 Hinweise. Eben befand sich derzeit mit dem Fleischersatzmarkt. Okay. Nach der Show hat Eben den Char Club verdächtig schnell verlassen. Okay. Wo haben wir denn noch Hinweise gefunden? Ja, bei dem. Hier. Dieser Rotluchs ist vermutlich einer von Eben Wessers Schlägern. Ja gut, ich meine, das habe ich auch so gewusst. Hier ist aber nichts zu holen. Habe ich da draußen irgendwas? Der Schuh? Ich kann jetzt noch nicht woanders hin. Das ist also ein Hinweis darauf, dass ich noch etwas hier zu erledigen habe. Aber wo finde ich denn jetzt diese Tiere, die etwas in der Hand halten? Wo finde ich die? Wo kann ich die finden? Also auf dem Familienfoto, das sind ja nur Katzen. Okay.
Look at those clothes. Could it be a military family? Your intuition always astounds me, Marty. What would I do without you?
And there you go.
Look at those clothes. Could it be a military family?
Maybe. Or Stavonian fashion.
Your intuition...
And there you go.
Militär vielleicht? Okay. Hochrangiges Militär, weil die ja mit der Königsfamilie zu tun hatten.
I really shouldn't be here, you know? It's New Year's Eve. I should be out partying, not dealing with this shit.
Well, it's a little late for that. I told you it was going to be a rough ride.
What you told me was it's gonna take a few hours and it's practically nothing.
And you believed me.
Yeah, I was an idiot.
There you go.
There you go. Also. Ich finde es so klasse. Aber
Nice.
Yeah, it really is.
Nice.
Yeah.
Naja, gut. Also hier sind keine Hinweise zu finden. Auf der Karte kann ich nur zum Hotdog. Nee. Das ist irgendwie nicht so... Irgendwie muss ich hier... Wo finde ich denn auf irgendwas einen Hinweis über die Tiere? So. Vielleicht stelle ich mal nur Katzen ein. Wolf? Schaf? Löwe? Ne, das ist der Löwe, das ist der Tiger. Nee, Tiger kann es ja nicht sein. Weil... Nein. Aber wo finde ich denn die ganzen Tiere her? Draußen auf dem Wappen? Nee, das ist eine Sonnenuhr. Ich kann es nur nicht erkennen. Die hat aber auch nichts zu bedeuten.
Stop staring at it. You're freaking me out.
Okay, I just like shoes.
Furry.
Na super.
You wrote that down?
It burned it.
Okay, ich habe hier draußen wirklich gar nichts zu sehen. Okay. Nein, die Statue brauche ich nicht nochmal angucken. Die hat ja jetzt schon ihren Zweck erfüllt. Wo könnte ich, also nochmal, wo könnte ich den Hinweis über die Tiere bekommen? Was für Tiere sind es jetzt nochmal? Also Storch, Wolf, Elster, komischer Vogel, Löwe, nochmal Wolf, Luchs. Das ist der Wolf. Ist da nochmal ein Wolf? Vielleicht ist es ein Fuchs. Das könnte ein Fuchs sein. Tiger. Schaf. Steht ja immer wieder auf Storch, wenn ich dazu komme. Ich finde nur nirgends die Tiere für die Kombination. Wo finde ich denn Hinweise für die Kombination? Auf dem Gemälde? Nee, auf dem Gemälde nicht wirklich.
Nice.
Yeah, it really is.
Aber auf dem Gemälde ist doch kein Hinweis zu finden, oder? Sonst hätten sie das jetzt ja gesagt. Auf dem Gemälde, auf dem Gemälde, auf dem Gemälde. Also, ich weiß nicht, auf welchem Gemälde jetzt ein Hinweis zu finden sein sollte. Aber ich müsste mal kurz auf jeden Fall den Stream umschalten. Und da drin jetzt auf jeden Fall muss ich mal das Bild austauschen, das ich im Stream habe. Vielleicht kommen dann ja noch ein paar Hinweisgeber hinzu. Also das wäre ja wirklich gelacht, wenn wir das nicht lösen könnten. Ich habe hier wieder die Musik. Aber finden wir hier im Bild vielleicht irgendwo die Lösung? Sind hier Tiere zu sehen? Ich sehe hier keine Tiere. Ich sehe halt aber auch nicht, woher ich die Kombination haben sollte. Ich kann ja alles durchprobieren hier. Also das sind aber ein paar viele Kombinationen, die ich durchprobieren müsste. Woher soll ich die Kombination denn haben? Das ist die nächste Frage. Weil ich nicht ganz klar sein kann, wie ich denn zu der Kombination kommen soll. Weil ich muss ja irgendwo rausfinden, wo die Musik her ist. Wie komme ich denn dazu? Wie komme ich zu der Kombination? Mal nachdenken. Rufen wir doch mal bei der Polizei an. Mal gucken, wo die bleiben. Wie viel Zeit habe ich denn noch? Oh, was belegt? Okay, diesmal kein Gespräch. Okay. Was könnten wir denn noch machen? Also irgendwie bei dem Familienfoto, da
We
bleiben sie
can't
immer
take
wieder
it
hängen.
with us, but remember what you've seen.
Yes, sir, Boss Bird, sir.
Aha. Kann man da irgendwas draus ablesen? Aha. Vielleicht können wir von irgendeinem im Wappen. Ich muss mal kurz weg hier.
I don't know, Sonny. What exactly are we doing here?
Let's hope we can learn something about Natasha and Ibn by sniffing around
Aha.
before we visit that weekend house in Flowerville.
Learn something
Aha.
from Phyllis and Roy's.
Well, I wasn't exactly thinking about them.
Yeah, figures.
Aha. Das sind aber ganz andere Hinweise hier. Was soll denn der Quatsch?
Join the force, protect the crown, serve the people.
Get bribed, get beaten by a hooker, get fat. Nice words, nice promises.
Nice bullshit.
Hey, big guy.
Hey, Cox, what's up? Back here so soon? Did you get nostalgic all of a sudden, Sonny?
I'd rather be anywhere else than here, Bosco, but we're sniffing around on a case.
Hoo-hoo. Are you trespassing again?
Who? Us? What are you thinking?
Just an old case. Still open. Not official, but not active either. We're not bothering anyone. You know, old habits die hard.
I know. I'm just messing with you. So, how can I help you?
Oh. Was ist das da?
Did you ever notice how much bigger the lion and the fox are than the other animals?
You know, maybe all animals are equal, but some animals are more equal than others.
Huh. So that's why our king's a fox and not a sheep or a bird, right?
It's maybe a little late, but you're starting to get it, Detective.
Aha. Wir haben hier einen Storch. Wir haben hier ein Schaf. Storch, Schaf. Löwe, Fuchs.
Where are the
Storch,
insects anyway? And the reptiles? Did you ever think about that?
Many times. I think they didn't fit the idyllic image, so they've been left out. Simple as that.
That says a lot about this city.
It says everything, Monty.
Aha. Storch, Schaf, Löwe, Fuchs. Stadtwappen.
Listen, Mon, a reliable old friend shoved this into my hand. Could you take a quick glance at it?
Quite an imposing list. What could those numbers mean? It could be a date even, but no, this is something else.
That's what we were thinking too, and we got nowhere. But you see a lot of documents. So, is there anything familiar about this?
Unfortunately not, boys. The names are imposing indeed, but based on this, it could be almost anything. The richest of the rich get together on all kinds of excuses.
It must be a secret cult.
It could be, of course, but also anything else. I'm sorry I couldn't help you more.
Ah, don't mention it, Mon. Thanks for your time.
Or, wait a minute. There is something.
Stop teasing us, Mon.
I'm sure you've noticed that all the names in the list are men, right?
Yeah, of course we noticed.
Thanks for the observation, Monica.
Don't mention it. I'm just a receptionist.
Guess who we met today? In person, Mon.
King Hector III?
Even better. The one who commands the king.
Wait a minute. Hobart Wessler?
Damn right. Hobart Ibn Wessler in the flesh.
Wow. And you're still alive. That's quite an accomplishment.
But seriously, have you heard that he wants to get out of the black market business? Allegedly, he's trying to clear his name with some kind of new meat substitute.
His name's gonna be rather difficult to clear.
It's a heroic and impossible venture.
I haven't heard about it, but it's an interesting addition to what I know.
Which is?
Ibn's been acting very strange lately, and he left most of his business dealings to one of his goons, Mickey. Also known as the Butcher, the Mongrel, and the Slayer.
Yeah, we once had the pleasure of meeting him.
That's all I know, boys. I know it's not very much, but it's something, I guess. I'll keep my ears open.
Thanks, Mon.
Aha. Aber das haben schon viele vorher gesagt, dass der Hobart Wessler komisch in letzter Zeit agieren würde, dass das sich verändert hätte.
We saw a pretty good show at the Czar Club tonight.
Good for you, I guess. Natasha?
Natasha. She performed her new song. She also sang about why she called us there. Or rather, me.
And?
That's confidential, Dollface. Anyway, I can't help wondering about that woman. Her past is a mystery, and I couldn't draw much out of her in person either.
Women like her always have something to hide, Sonny. I think that's exactly what makes men fall head over heels for them.
Well, I know another broad who's all mysterious.
Oh yeah? What's her name? I'll look her up if we have a file on her.
Marty, shut up.
Oh, you mean me, right?
All mysterious, full of secrets, and grace.
I didn't even hear that, Marty.
Do we have a file on a woman called Olivia Blackwig? She's currently working as Ibn Wessler's assistant.
We don't have a file on her, but there are a few blackwigs that could be related to her. Mountain goat, crow, or cayman.
Crow, around 30 to 35. A very pretty socialite.
Maybe we have a catch then. Theodore Blackwig was a rather influential banker until he went bankrupt. He died a few years back, but his daughter could have ended up in the same social circles as Ibn.
And since they lost their money, she took a job as his assistant.
Yeah, it would fit the picture. But it's a big city, Sonny. There are maybe more than one Crow family with a Blackwig name living here.
Thanks, Mon.
I'm glad I could help, boys, as always. If it doesn't take a lot of my time, that is.
We know. We're not even here anymore.
Das ist so genial gemacht, das Spiel, weil man muss hier wirklich alle Hinweise rausfiltern. Also, nochmal merken. Storch, ich glaube Schaf, Löwe, Fuchs oder sowas. Jetzt probieren wir es mal. Storch, Schaf, Löwe, Fuchs. Polizei ist immer noch nicht da. Storch, Schaf, Tiger, Löwe, ich glaube Löwe. Und dann jetzt mal das Problem. Fuchs!
Hello there. What could this be? Maybe a piece of a painting.
And there's some kind of squiggle on it. The signature of the painter? Yeah, I can't make it out.
Okay, schauen wir es uns an. Wo ist es? Das da.
It's a piece of a painting. Judging by how well it was hidden, I'm sure this is what Natasha wanted to show us.
So a piece of a painting? That's it? And what's that smear on it?
It's too illegible to be a signature. It could be anything.
Well, maybe Natasha can help us. After all, this is what she wanted to show us, isn't it?
Well, that's if we find her. She should be here by now.
True. Well, then what's next? How about we peck around town some more?
We could do that, but I think we should gather what we know and try to figure out where we can go from here. Bourbon in my office?
You know what? After all this, I could use a drink.
Right answer.
Komm, wir machen hier nochmal zu. Ne, kann man nicht zumachen. Also wir gehen einfach. Die Polizei wird schon finden. Also, Hotel Atlas. Achso, im Hotel, in seinem Office. Oh, was ist denn das für ein Ding? Polizeirevier. Also eigentlich sollten wir ins Hotel gehen. Aber ich will nochmal... Da will ich auf jeden Fall nachgucken. Wir haben hier 2 Codex-Einträge. Meat Substitutes. Fleischersatz und Speisen aus Fleischersatz und ermöglicht den Fleischkonsum der gesamten Wildnis runterzuschrauben. So, Kannibalismus werden so wieder verringert. Okay.
Should we say hi to the old beaver?
Sure. Mullen is an old friend, so he certainly deserves a hello, and we do need information.
Few people know as much about Clawville as the old wood chomper. An encyclopedia in the flesh.
Yeah. Hey, Hercule. What's up, old friend?
Hello, me lads. It's good to see you. What are you doing around here where you never see a cat go by?
We're working, Uncle Mullen, just like you. But I'm afraid we're also walking a little bit outside the law.
But it's New Year's Eve. Couldn't it wait a bit? Whatever the case is, it can't be that serious.
I'm afraid it is. Maybe you can help us with a few things. After all, you know everyone in the city.
What a compliment. But of course I'll help if I can. I know you ever since you appeared in the city. Young, fresh, full of ambition. And little Marty had been just a chick when he was already coming here every day with his daddy, eh? You're like me sons, so you are.
Oh, thanks, Uncle Mullen.
Onkel. Okay. Neue Funktionen. Ich kann ihn befragen. Okay. Entschuldigung. Uncle Mullen, hier. Das ist er. Man ist ein alter Bekannter. Von sehr langer Zeit her. Ich habe ihn immer Uncle Mullen genannt, auch als junger Polizist, obwohl er nur wenig Jahre älter ist als ich. Gut gelaunt. Ja, Mullen weiß ihm aber alles Bescheid. Okay. Wir können ihn befragen. Über Hobart.
Eben's a ruthless gangster, that's for sure. But he's not bloodthirsty or stupid. You're not in danger until you're in his way. And that's not so easy to manage as the whole city's in his hands.
How
What? Of course they tried. They wanted to buy the whole area and build some huge parking garage on it. Mongrel Mick, Ibben's #1 pug, came here and threatened me more than once. If I hadn't dug me heels in, the others would have sold up. The lawyers behind me, even Biff, the owner of Chandler's. But I told them, over my cold dead carcass.
Oh, looks like it worked.
I'm too much for him, lads. Or I'm just too famous around here to get rid of. We could say Ibben's almost almighty, but he avoids scandal like rats avoid fire.
That's a good one.
I'm a poor nobody, my lads, but my name still carries meaning. This place has always belonged to my family. If my dead body had been found here or in the Times, it would have caused a scandal, even without any evidence. So, he usually listens to reason.
Yeah, when I talked to him tonight, he seemed confused, dissolute, and impetuous to me.
That's uncharacteristic. Are you sure it was him?
Are you joking? Ibn Wessler's not usually confused with anyone else.
Of course I'm joking. Beaver humor, you know? Nobody
Beaver
gets it.
humor.
Not even the beavers.
Good one again.
Marty
Hey,
McChicken.
Martin, my lad, what's up? How's that beautiful wife of yours?
Laura's perfectly fine, thank you.
It's crazy you could grab an amazing woman like her, son. Are you blackmailing her with something?
I missed your famous beaver humor.
I'm just messing with you, son. Anyway, you look good. You're in good shape. You look more like a turkey than a rooster, if you ask me.
Thanks.
This is priceless. Thanks, Hercule. We'll be back again soon.
Yeah, sure will.
Also Monica Rosen, wer war die denn
Nice
nochmal?
girl. She used to come here for a while, but I think she moved downtown.
Yeah, she's the poster girl for workaholism. She lives in an apartment across from the PD, but sleeps at the station, if she sleeps at all.
Some animals just race and race through the years of their life until someone stops them and makes them wind down.
Is there someone like that waiting for everyone?
Indeed there is, somewhere. Usually not where we're looking for them.
Yeah, right. How's
Hercule.
Desiree?
What about her? She's still beautiful, and she's still my wife, and I still don't get why she hasn't left me already.
Because she's too much like you stubborn old dam builder.
You see, you're right about that, sonny boy.
And, the cubs?
Cubs? More like jumbo cubs. Johnson's a hotshot lawyer in Galadia, and Timmy also left Clawville to try his luck in Grassmore. But who could blame them?
Good move.
Ah, yeah, but they visit me often, though. They're good kids.
I know, pal. They're from a good litter.
If you say so, sonny.
Oh, Natascha Katzenko. Was weiß
You
er?
know anything about a woman named Natasha Katsenko?
Sonny boy, what have you gotten yourself into again? That lass is Ibn Wessler's protege, to put it politely. She's the crown jewel of the city. a shining new star. If you dare talk to a gal such as her, you can expect some serious lead poisoning, me boy.
Well, I suppose I should have come to you first for advice. Doesn't matter now. We're in it, Uncle. Up to our combs.
If you'll accept the advice of an old shaggy beaver, get to the end of it as quickly as you can, and try to make it out with all your feathers.
Yeah, that's the plan. But do you know anything about her? Anything, interesting?
As I've heard, Natasha is quite a mysterious lass. She came from the Stravonian Tsardom and fled to Clawville, but from what? No one knows. Some years of her life are shrouded in mystery, and that rarely means good.
You're right about that. So, that's your advice? Be careful?
At least, sonny boy. And one more thing.
What's that?
Never fall in love with a woman like her.
Thanks, Hercule. I wasn't planning to.
Nobody plans to, sonny. Just take care of each other, okay? And always carry a good gun in your pocket.
Oh, I always have one in every pocket, old-timer.
I know, Martin. I know.
Okay. Wo gehen wir weiter? Also gut. Oh, 6 Hinweise bekommen. Krass. 7. Wo ist hier ein neuer Hinweis? Oh, da. So viele Hinweise. Wir wissen von woher Natascha nach Clawville kam vor einigen Jahren ihres Lebens, sind für uns ein absolutes Rätsel. Selbst der sonst allwissende Marlon konnte uns nicht mehr über sie verraten. Marty ist mit Laura einem wunderschönen, warmherzigen Raubtier. Ich weiß nicht, was in Marty sieht, aber er hat wirklich verdammtes Glück, dass so eine großartige Frau für ihn da ist. Aha, Laura. Okay, was haben wir da noch? 5 Hinweise. Von ihm noch ein paar. Ah, was ist das hier? Timothy Saltwater. Laut lässt sich über bisschen enthusiast leise aus der Fan Number 1 von der Chick Police. Okay. Eben nochmal. Ah, von Monika. Ah. Monika ist so arbeitsversessen, dass sie sogar in den Block auf der anderen Straßenseite vom Revier gezogen ist. Aber auch wenn sie jetzt ganz schön in der Nähe wohnt, schläft sie trotzdem häufig auf dem Revier. Was ist die für Spezies nochmal? Kolibri. Ah, das ist ja lustig. Das ist echt witzig gemacht. 3 noch Hinweise. Ja gut, in ihm und den Hinweis will ich. Bei Marlon. Kinder vom alten Marlon schon lange flügge, aber sie sind trotzdem ewig und unerwünscht. Wie ein alter Felsen, auf dem die Stadt errichtet wurde. Er ist ewig und unverwüstlich, jetzt verstehe ich. Also, wir fahren weiter. Jetzt machen wir mal wirklich die Session in meinem
We had
Hotel.
no choice but to continue the investigation where it started. In that shady little apartment I called home. The only lead was the list Fillmore gave us, with all those imposing names on it. But what could it mean? And why did Natasha keep it secret from us? But most importantly, what did all this have to do with Deborah's death? The trail started to get cold, and so did the air outside. There was something unsettling in the black clouds, hiding all the stars. I prayed that they didn't bring an early snowfall. The night was already painful enough.
So, what are we doing here?
Trying to calm down. I'll have a shot.
Sure you will.
And we're trying to put the pieces together, of course. Figure out what's next.
And what is next, Boss Bird?
Let's take a look at what we've learned so far. So, how did this whole case start?
Okay. Na gut, untersuchen wir mal. Ah, witzig. Jetzt kommt was Neues. Wie fing dieser Fall eigentlich ganz an? Mit Deborah. Mögliche Verdächtige? Nein. Also wie fing dieser Fall an mit Deborah eigentlich? Ja, stimmt. Nein. Mögliche Verdächtige. Nein, mit Deborah fing er an. Ich weiß nicht recht. Doch mit dem. Also. Das muss richtig sein. Seltsame Drohungen. Deborah is dead. Natasha is afraid. Gegenstand. Liste. Wo kommt die Liste hin? Also was muss ich jetzt machen? 0 von 3. Also könnte wichtig sein, aber nicht im Moment. Okay. Wo kann ich denn die Liste jetzt rein sortieren? Also, ich will jetzt nicht mit der arbeiten. Ah. Was muss ich denn hier hin machen? Also ich verstehe es nicht. Nee. Könnte wichtig sein, aber nicht im Moment. Strange Threads. Ja, stimmt. Damit hat es angefangen. Stimmt. Und jetzt? Mit der Liste. Irgendwas ist mit der Liste. Natürlich. Also, seltsame Drohungen. Natürlich. Was muss ich denn jetzt klicken? Ich weiß es nicht. Ich weiß nicht, was ich klicken muss, ne? So. Was muss ich denn jetzt machen? Aha. Wo ist der Zusammenhang? Sie galten ganz klar eher.
Yeah, the threats are meant for Natasha, no doubt about that.
Und was kommt jetzt?
But there was something Natasha didn't speak about.
Hätte etwas verheimlicht.
Natasha is terrified, and she's in real danger. But she kept this list hidden from us. It seems too important to keep it a secret.
Okay. Jetzt kommen wir der Sache näher. Es kommt nochmal eine Person hinzu. Deborah. Nee, Deborah nicht. Eben natürlich eben. Nein, nicht. Wer ist denn das hier? Wer ist Louis? Wer ist Louis?
But what could we do with this list?
Wer ist der Louis? Ich weiß es gar nicht mehr. Nee. Nein? Nein? Also komm, dann machen wir das.
I know only one person who moves in circles high enough to know where it's from. Lewis. We must ask him if we want to get out of this dead end.
Na also. Aha, fett.
So, the card is, maybe a dead end. The piece of painting, too.
But the list Philmar gave us...
Exactly. Full of those imposing names. And I only know one person who moves in similar circles.
Lamar!
Yes, Marty. It's Lewis. Exactly.
Of course, it's
Lamar.
Lewis. But where do we find the bunny man?
Well, since he owns this building, I'm hoping he's here. It's worth a call.
You know his number?
By heart. 555-932. I wrote it down in my notebook as well.
Oh, you are a professional, Boss Bird.
Also müssen wir wieder das Telefon benutzen. 932. 555 ist ja immer die Vorwahl, oder es war auf jeden Fall früher immer die Vorwahl in amerikanischen Serien, weil es die Vorwahl in echt ja gar nicht gibt. Deswegen gab es in amerikanischen Serien immer die Vorwahl 555. Wenn die erwähnt wurde, dann war immer 555. Oh, 932. Komm schon, nochmal. Deswegen war das immer 555 und dann kam eine Nummer. So.
Hey, Lewis, sorry to disturb you again. Could you come over to my place? I have a question for you. It's very important. It's about a case.
A real case with the chicken police? Of course, Sonny. I'll be over in a few minutes.
Thanks, pal. I owe you one.
One? Just a second.
Na also, mein Vermieter kommt zu uns. Louis, der Vermieter. Ich spreche mal mit Marty.
Look, I'm sorry I dragged you into this, Marty.
Ah, don't be. I would have been bored to death, still be on that shooting range.
And Laura, what about her?
She's used to it. Every New Year's the same. You know, since that special one.
Don't say it.
A bloody New Year's. Yeah. So Laura's probably at home, waiting for me on the couch, staring into a candle and killing a bottle of wine. Or two.
You can get out of this any time. You know that, don't you?
If you start something, finish it, right? Let's just make it through alive, okay? Or Laura will bite off my head. Literally.
I'm on it, partner.
Also, um jetzt nochmal ein paar Details über das Spiel und mich preiszugeben, sage ich jetzt mal. Ich habe es mir auf meinem alten Büro-Laptop gemütlich gemacht. Also an meinem alten Büro-Laptop gemütlich gemacht. Ich bin umgezogen in den Keller. Ich bin verbannt worden in den Keller, weil ich sonst zu laut wäre. Weil ich mit meiner tiefen Chicken Police Detective Stimme sonst wahrscheinlich alle aufwecken würde. Aber ich will auch ein bisschen was über Stadia erzählen, weil im Prinzip das macht es mir möglich, selbst dieses Spiel, jetzt mal ganz ehrlich, es ist jetzt grafisch nicht besonders aufwendig, aber das Spiel ist voll vertont. Und selbst dieses Spiel auf meiner Festplatte zu installieren, wäre unmöglich. Es wäre einfach nicht möglich. Weil es zu viel Platz brauchen würde. Ich habe den ganzen Platz voll mit irgendwelchem anderen Quatsch und es ist keine riesen Festplatte verbaut. In meinem alten Laptop ist eigentlich nur eine SSD und die ist für Bürozeug voll. Das reicht ja schon. So. Und deswegen gehen wir jetzt weiter. Ich habe es mir wirklich gemütlich gemacht. Ja, ich habe mich zurückgelehnt. Also die Musik ist so lässig, so entspannt. Man kann sich echt zurücklehnen und genau das machen, was wir jetzt gerade machen, das Spiel genießen. Und wir sprechen jetzt mit Louis.
Thanks, Lewis. Again.
Oh, don't mention it. Besides, it was my big dream to help you with a serious case.
Well, let's hope you can help. What can you tell me about this list, old pal?
Well,
These names. I know half of them personally. Maybe even more.
I knew it.
But I have no idea what kind of list this is.
here we go.
But these are all members of the upper class, politicians, business people. Oh my. Even the commander of the Royal Guard.
Damn.
But I really don't know what it means.
So, is it a dead end?
I'm afraid so.
Ach nein, das ist doch kein Dead End. Nein. Übrigens, es waren gerade 4 Leute hier im Stream. Wenn ihr da seid, sagt doch mal kurz Hallo. Außerdem, helft mir doch. Ich könnte wirklich eure Hilfe gebrauchen. Wenn ihr schon hier seid, please help. It's a cry for help, my stream. Because I'm not very good in riddles. Ja, ich kann Rätsel wirklich nicht so gut. Komm, dann reden wir noch mal mit ihm. Wir können ihn befragen. Über Deborah Ibanez.
Deborah.
Oh ja.
The girl who came to me tonight.
Yes, she's a very lovely young lady.
Where did you take her after you two left?
Where she asked me to Flowerville.
Flowerville? Rochester Street 37?
Yes, exactly. Why?
Luck.
Did something happen?
Nothing good, Lewis. Nothing good.
Upsi. Ja, das hätte er mir jetzt auch ruhig sagen können. Die ist ermordet worden. She got murdered.
This?
This?
Oh, my goodness.
I think we have a bingo, gentlemen.
You see, I also have one of these.
A card? Like this? Really?
Yes. It's a membership card to a very exclusive club.
How exclusive?
Very.
That's what I'm talking about.
What does SN mean, Lewis?
It's the sweltering Nile.
But that's a...
Well, yes, it's a brothel, but it's not like that. It's something completely different.
Calm down, Lewis. We're not going to tell anybody.
Thank you so much. It is rather embarrassing.
Listen, Lewis, how do we get in?
You want to get in? Well, if you show them this card, they'll surely let you in, but it will be obvious you're not regulars there.
We're used to that.
So, are we going to a luxury brothel?
Correct, Marty. Thanks for the help, Lewis. I owe you one. For the 3rd time today, I think.
3-mal schon. Alles klar. Und er ist noch sein Vermieter, also er schuldet ihm Etliches.
I don't know what you said to him, but after you finished, he almost immediately van disappeared.
Really? That's suspicious.
Or he had business elsewhere. It's New Year's Eve. Everybody's going somewhere.
Ja, gut. Natascha Katzenko. Jetzt bin ich gespannt. Ich bin gespannt.
I didn't see her after the show. If I'm not mistaken, she usually leaves when everyone else has already left.
What else do you know about her, Lewis?
Oh, not much. What everybody knows. She was a dancer, then a backing singer, then star, and then club owner.
We found out as much already. Do you think she'd fled the Stavonian massacre? That's why the secrecy.
Do you mean the massacre of the royal family? I'd say her accent is a dead giveaway, and her name too, though it's undoubtedly an alias.
So it's possible that she is a part of the royal family.
I don't think so. Nobody could have survived that awful night.
You're probably right.
Also, das muss man sich merken. Also, wir hatten ja vorher schon ein paar Hinweise, dass die Katzenko aus der Nähe der königlichen Familie stammt. Aus dem Land, Koja, wie auch immer. Und dass die königliche Familie in einer Nacht eben einem brutalen Anschlag abgeschlachtet wurde. Und er sagt jetzt auch, dass die königliche Familie eigentlich, dass da niemand überlebt hätte, aber das bedeutet ja wiederum, wie schon der dritte, zweite, fünfte Hinweis, dass die jetzt nicht direkt aus der Königsfamilie stammt, sondern aus einer Familie, die der Königsfamilie nahe stand. Wahrscheinlich ist ihr Vater auch ein hochrangiger Offizier gewesen. Wie man auf dem Bild sehen konnte. Und er sagt jetzt genauso, der Hase sagt auch, also ihr Akzent verrät es eigentlich. Also das ist schon ein gehobener Akzent. Dann noch Smothering Nile.
What should we know about the place, Lewis? Besides what they're dealing in there?
No, it's an elegant and exclusive place. Not everybody visits them for that, you know. Some animals just go for company.
I see. I guess it's mostly visited by the upper class.
Aha.
Yes, the wealthy who have a taste.
Yes, of course. Is it true what they say, that it's some kind of hidden stronghold of the royalists?
The Nile is a proud herald of the coexistence of all the species. Yes, but stronghold? I don't think so.
But the place must be an eyesore for the separatists, right?
Oh, don't worry for the girls, Sonny. They can defend themselves quite well. The separatists wouldn't dare to go near the place.
Well, we'll see what they have to say about these two old cocks.
That was a little bit, equivocal.
Okay. Alright. Na, dann wissen wir alles von Louis. Ich würde sagen, dann gehen wir. Dann
Nothing interesting in there. But if
Nein,
there...
nicht daran. Wir gehen über die Karte, jetzt weiß ich's. Ja, wir gehen gleich zum Club.
To Marty's delight, we were heading toward the most exclusive brothel in Clawville. The separatists and those opposing the monarchy hated the place, just like they hated everything that supported interracial relations and peaceful coexistence of all species. So the place wasn't just a brothel, it was a symbol. But just like a brothel is not a worthy symbol, Clawville failed to turn out the way it was intended.
Na, okay.
Well, here we are. The kingdom of long legs, silky skin, and fluttering lashes. We've arrived.
Calm down, Marty. Watch your blood pressure.
Oh, ich habe ein Achievement bekommen. Ich muss mal ganz kurz nachgucken, was dieses Achievement bedeutet. Und Umleitung. Schließe das erste Kapitel ab. Alles klar. Danke für dieses Achievement. Okay. Oh, eine Lemur. Ah.
She's what I call an exotic beauty.
Well, that's one way to put it.
Hey, every animal's the most beautiful thing in the world to someone.
Yeah, you're right.
Oof, I don't know about you, but I go weak in the knees for stripes.
Please, Marty, I don't want to know. And I don't care. Keep it to yourself. And let's get out of here quickly.
Can't I even talk to you anymore?
You can. Ask about the weather, or how's my lower back. Those two are even connected if you want to know.
Nah, old fart.
Also Lemuren. Ja, ja, ja. Bei Streifen wird es schwach. Oh, komm, wir gucken die Füchsin mal an. Ansprechend sogar.
Excuse me, gentlemen. Would you be so kind as to help Me?
With pleasure, ma'am.
The zipper always comes down on my dress. Would you kindly zip it back up?
Can I, Sonny?
What am I, your mother? Do what you want, for God's sake.
Happy to help, ma'am.
Oh, what a gallant young man.
Clucking lords.
Genial. Das nochmal machen, nochmal schneller oder langsamer?
Oh, I'm sorry. Can I try again?
If you really like to, please be more careful this time.
Ah, ich
I
verstehe.
will be, ma'am.
Jetzt verstehe ich. Und schön langsam. Oh, yeah.
Oh, thank you, honey.
Wow.
Ma'am, Marty McChicken.
Thank you, darling Marty. I'm much obliged.
Anytime, ma'am. Anytime.
Ah, das muss... Das muss man langsam und slowly machen. Sehr cool. Oh, die Bilder. Oh, yeah. Aha.
Holy fur. You swallowed so hard, the whole place shook.
Are you kidding me? I've never seen anything like this before. Is this even legal?
Why wouldn't it be?
I don't know. Vice?
You really must be joking. Vice in Clawville?
Okay, I was pulling your leg. But still, it's a little hot in here.
Oh, cool down, Marty. Don't even look over there. Remember Laura, your wonderful girlfriend, whom you love more than anything.
You don't need to tell me. All I'm thinking about is her.
With a hatchet in her hand.
More like my nuggets.
That's...
Okay. Bilder.
Laura.
That's it, Marty. Just slowly turn away from the pictures.
Okay. Sehr anzügliche Bilder.
That guy's stare gives me the creeps.
I can see why.
I've always told myself that birds are weird.
What did you just say?
Huh? What? Me? Nothing?
Just birds are weird.
Is he a bouncer or a guest? I'd rather not ask.
My name is Day-Night Diamond. Welcome to the sweltering Nile, gentlemen.
Miss Diamond, I'm Sonny, and this is my partner, Marty.
If I may, miss, you have a beautiful name and exceptionally wonderful stripes.
Marty, not now.
Oh, thank you very much.
Please excuse him. He doesn't visit places like this very often. Me neither, to be honest.
Oh, nothing to worry about, gentlemen. There's a first time for everyone.
You're absolutely right.
We're just interested in a certain lady called Deborah.
Deborah. We don't have any employees by that name right now, but if you want, any of our girls would love to be Deborah for a night.
No. Excuse me, you misunderstand. She doesn't work here.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
It's kind of confusing, but let me try to explain.
Please, I'm at your service. I'll gladly answer any of your questions.
You hear that, Sonny? Any questions?
Shut up, Marty.
Okay. Also gut. Fragen wir sie mal. Neue Funktion verfügbar.
I wouldn't want to offend you, far from it, but it's evident you're from the police, even without this.
Is it that obvious?
No, it isn't, but, you know, here in the Nile, we have a keen eye for this kind of thing.
Right. I understand, ma'am.
Das war klar. Das war jetzt sowieso nur drin, damit man weiß, dass sie Überblick hat.
Do you know a gentleman named Louis C. Hayworth?
Of course I do. Mr. Hayworth is a regular guest at our establishment.
I see. How regular, if I may ask?
I can't give you any information about that. House policy.
We have that too. It's called the law, ma'am.
If you have any questions of that nature, please come back with a warrant.
Touche.
Das Gute am Verbanntwerden in den Keller ist übrigens, man hat den Getränkekühlschrank direkt vor sich.
Does this list mean anything to you?
This? I'm not sure. No, nothing.
Don't you see some familiar names on there?
I do, but everybody knows those animals. Personally, I have no contact with any of them.
I see. Oh, thank you.
Na, die weiß nicht viel. Was denn nicht sagen?
Look, she gave this to us. The girl named Deborah, the one we asked you about.
I see.
Do you know what this is?
Of course. It's a membership card.
Was this person a regular here?
If this belonged to her, then yes. I can check for you. Please, the ladies will entertain you while you wait. I'll be right back.
Thank you. Much obliged.
Na also. Wann kommt sie denn zurück? Also die Ladies werden uns entertainen. Oh, die
These
Hündin.
brides are elegant, just like Laszlo said.
Louis.
What do you think could be the old rabbit's type? Fluffy tails, furry ears, a raspy tongue?
Oh, for the love of all the gods, stop it.
But just think about it.
Please shut up, Marty.
Ja, too much information.
How young is
This place is...
Do you think they're forced to do this?
Marty, we're not here for that. Just for the information we need.
Yeah, but you know what, Sonny? We're fortunate to be able to choose what we do with our lives, huh?
You are, Marty. You have the chance to work with Santino Featherland. Me, on the other hand...
Aha.
Also, was können wir hier noch machen? Oh, wir können nach den Bildern schauen. Oh!
I don't even know. Good gods!
Hey, keep it down, Marty.
I see it now. Of all that's furry.
Yes, it's very furry. Or more like, shaggy.
May I invite you gentlemen for a drink, perhaps?
No, thank you. We're in a hurry.
Oh.
I apologize for the wait. Please, come with me, gentlemen.
So you were successful.
My mistress, Madame Zavas, would like to meet you.
You mean that, Madame Savas?
As far as I know, there's only one of her, so yes,
Please, miss, take us to her.
with pleasure.
Madame Zavas was a legend in Clawville. Her name was known all over the wilderness. She's an avid royalist, former member of the Council of 12, spy master, assassin, businesswoman, and courtesan. To be honest, I didn't even know she was still alive. She's no spring chicken, that's for sure. She could also be my mother, or maybe my grandmother. First Ibn Wessler, now her. Honestly, tonight it wouldn't surprise me if His Majesty Hector III didn't grace me with his presence.
bitte die kurze Unterbrechung zu entschuldigen. Ja. So, Madame, say was. Okay. Was kann sie?
Let me introduce myself properly, ma'am.
Mr. Santino, I know who you are. And I also know your partner. The legend of the chicken police is always one step ahead of the chicken police.
Thank you. That's flattering.
May I ask what you are looking for exactly? Here on this night?
You know, that's an interesting question. The card we've shown your lovely colleague
Belongs to an old friend of ours, whom we haven't seen for a long time here.
and the name.
Unfortunately, no, Mr. Santino. That's confidential information. In my line of work, discretion is everything.
Well, you know, in our line of work, the law is above everything.
Oh, do you think so? I could tell you what your colleagues think is also above everything. But, as I said, discretion.
Look, ma'am, we don't want to impose. We're conducting a private investigation, which started off as harmless, but now it's murder.
That sounds serious.
It is serious. That's why we'd be grateful for your help.
In that case, I'm at your service. Ask your questions, and I'm going to answer to the best of my knowledge. As long as you're not wading through muddy waters.
Fortunately, I swim very well for a chicken.
I swim well, too.
Für ein Krokodil. Das Spiel ist echt so witzig gemacht. Es ist so cool gemacht. Allerlei Bücher. Die schauen wir uns mal an. Natürlich schauen wir die uns an. Aber dieses Mal, also jetzt nochmal kurz zurück. Diese Session, wenn ich die jetzt zusammenfassen müsste, ist irgendwie, es ist ein bisschen rätselhafter, rätseliger als die letzte. Aber beides ist so gechillt. Das sind so coole Zeiten, die man hat mit dem Spiel. Man muss unbedingt das Spiel spielen. Also das würde ich jedem empfehlen, würde ich sagen, guckt in dieses Spiel rein. Das ist so gechillt. Hier sind einzelne Bücher. Oh, der Schlüssel zum Denken der Tiere. 7 Splitter meiner
There are
Seele.
books here on quite a variety of topics.
Okay, schauen wir uns das mal an. 49 Jahre, ein Reptil. Tod eines Pferdes. Schlund und Sühne. Ach, 7 Jahre Tibet war das. Tod eines Pferdes. Schlüssel zum Denken der Tiere. Sehr geil.
Interesting pieces.
Do you think so? It's the art of my people.
Crocodiles?
There are many kinds of crocodile in the wilderness, Mr. Featherland. This is the art of the Nilenites.
Hence the name, the sweltering Nile.
It's a river, Mr. Featherland. My ancestors lived by this river a long time ago.
Interesting.
Thank you.
Aha. Also Stammesartefakte. Ah,
What
ja.
a painting. Congratulations, ma'am.
Marty.
Yes. It's beautiful indeed. It's more than 40 years old. You know, I was considered pretty then.
Oh, don't say that. You still look great, ma'am.
Thank you. It feels good, but no. There's no need for lies. Those days are long gone. Every age has its truth and its beauty. For me, beauty is not in the looks anymore.
I agree, ma'am.
Das sagt gerade er. Also komm, wir können sie befragen.
As I was saying, it belongs to us. Only our most valuable guests have one of these. And our employees, of course.
The employees, too. Good to know. Can you tell me if this card belonged to a guest or an employee?
No.
I thought so. Yes, thank you.
Aha. Wir haben also 2 Personengruppen, die als Besitzer, Vorbesitzer der Karte in Frage kommen. Employees, also Angestellte und Gäste. Ist natürlich schlecht für uns als Ermittler.
Louis Hayworth is a good friend of mine. It surprises me that he's a regular here.
You wouldn't believe our clientele. You would be shocked.
No doubt. Louis, does he come here often?
Not so often.
Thank you for the vague answer, ma'am.
The mystery is thrilling. The thrill is life itself.
That was beautiful, ma'am.
Thank you for the vague answer.
Tell me, have you ever seen this list?
I have.
Am I right to assume it has something to do with the sweltering Nile?
It does, yes. But I can't tell you more about it. No.
Discretion is key.
Absolutely.
Das reicht aber schon als Information. Also die Liste hat etwas, und es sind nur männliche Leute auf der Liste, hat etwas zu tun mit dem Bordell. Sie hat es zugegeben. Interessant.
This place isn't just our home with the girls. It's a sanctuary.
Really? How?
It symbolizes why the city was founded almost 1,000 years ago. Unity, love, freedom.
Interbreeding?
That too, yes. Do you have a problem with that?
Oh, don't get me wrong. I don't. My girlfriend's a predator.
Really? I'm glad to hear it.
I'm glad to hear it. Meine Freundin ist ein Raubtier. Oh, das freut mich aber. Sehr geil. Rassist ist ja keiner.
Do you know Natasha Katsenko personally?
Yes, I do.
Tell me about her.
Warm-hearted, protective, quick-tempered, fierce. Yes, fierce.
Thank you. Very useful.
Aha. Okay, wir haben einen Hinweis bekommen. Einen wirklich glaubwürdigen oder auch zuverlässigen Hinweis. Aber der Punkt ist, das macht das Spiel echt interessant. Es ist wirklich super. Ach, wir haben so viele Hinweise bekommen. Sapperlot. 2 Hinweise. Also, dann gucken wir mal nach. Oh, so viele Hinweise. Die Karte, die Deborah gefunden ist, eine Mitgliedskarte für ein Luxushotel oder Sweltering? Nein. Okay. Oder Luxus, ein Mitgliedsausweis oder auch ein Angestelltenausweis. Madame Zaivas, die legendäre Spionin und Kurtisane, betreibt das Bordell. Wir sollten definitiv vorsichtig vorgehen. Sie hat einen bestimmten Ruf in der ganzen Wildnis bekannt ist. Okay, alles klar. Na, super Hinweis. Na, super. 7 neue Hinweise. Aber die lese ich jetzt nicht alle. Ach komm, irgendwann kann ich die mal lesen. Aber viel wichtiger sind die Personenhinweise. Ja, von Louis. Sieh mal eine an, der alte Rambler scheint Verliebtheit auf luxuriöse Art zu betreiben. Aha, ein Hinweis für Sie. Verdammt, da war Spionin, Kurtisane und schon eine Legende, als ich noch ein kleines Küken war. Viele Legenden ranken sich um ihre Schönheit und ihre tödliche Groblosigkeit. Die Zeit ist auch für sie nicht stillgestanden, aber sie scheint nach wie vor so tödlich zu sein, wie die Legenden behaupten. Inzwischen ist sie die Betreiberin eines Luxusmodells, der Sweltering Nile. Aha, die Empfangsdame. Hübsch, Herr Zebra-Empfangsdame am Eingangsschalter des Kanal. Ist doch was für meinen Vater. Mit Streifen. Ah ja. Guck mal hier noch. Was noch? Okay. Ich glaube, dann haben wir alles erfahren von ihr. Außer eine
Is
kaputte
that
Uhr
the
nicht
time
angehen.
already? Have you noticed your clock's not working?
How observant you are. That clock isn't meant to show the time, it's a decoration. A memento.
It's beautiful.
Indeed.
Aha. Was? Eine schöne Uhr? Komisch. Komisch. Yeah. Das Spiel ist so gechillt. Es ist so witzig und die Rätsel sind nicht zu schwer. Also ich bin ja kein Rätselfreund. Ich kann Rätsel nicht. Aber jetzt mal ganz ehrlich, ich muss euch kurz beschreiben. Ich sitze hier im Keller. Ich habe eine Couch im Keller. Okay, ich sitze auf meiner Couch im Keller. Und ich sitze total entspannt auf meiner Couch. Mein Laptop steht irgendwo auf dem Couchtisch, ganz weit weg von mir. Ich habe ein Mikrofon. Das habe ich in der Hand. Das ist auch cool. Ich habe ein Mikrofon in der Hand. Und ich kann gerade mit dem Mikrofon in der Hand labern. Das aber total gechillt ist. Es ist so entspannt wie dieses Spiel. Aber ich kann nirgendwo anders hinfahren. Ich muss hier irgendwas noch erledigen. Ich muss noch mal mit... Oh, jetzt.
Deceit is everything to Zavas.
Jetzt
She used to be a spy, so I'm gonna take her every word with a grain of salt.
Wer sind sie wirklich? Also, Detective Meter ist leider ein bisschen unterhalb der Hälfte. Trügerisch ist sie. Okay. Muss ich hinklicken. Ja, und
Who's
jetzt?
behind the legend, Miss Zavas? Who are you, really?
Just an animal raised to survive, Mr. Featherland. And because I've been taught, I know how to survive. I always was what I had to be.
And you managed to dodge my question. Clever.
Well, you see, this is one of the typical elements of survival. The way of dodging a delicate question and still making the questioner believe he got the answer. But you're too cunning and experienced, aren't you? You're not an easy one to fool.
I'm trying to maintain appearances, ma'am.
You should. Appearances, most of the time, are stronger and more dangerous than the truth.
Okay. Ist es heutzutage nicht gefährlich, Royalistin zu sein, oder? Sagen Sie, waren Sie wirklich Spionin im Auftrag des Königs? Okay. Das ist so eine. Die zweite Frage ist eine harmlose Frage. Die erste Frage interessiert mich aber nicht.
Tell me, were you really the king's spy?
If that's such an open secret, then I haven't been doing my job very well, isn't that right? Yes, I was a spy. But that's such a blunt way of putting it. I always say I used to undertake confidential, generally political assignments of a delicate nature for the king that were in the interests of national security.
Put that way, it sounds rather romantic.
Don't believe the cheap fiction, Mr. Featherland. Espionage is anything but romantic.
I believe you, madam.
If you must know, I only did it because I believed I could protect those that I serve. Weapons have only one use in this world: to keep the peace. Yes, I always thought about myself and my craft that way.
Thank you for your honesty, ma'am.
Es ist witzig. Es gab heute eine Diskussion, ob Deutschland Waffen liefern soll in die Ukraine. Und genau dieses Argument ist dabei benutzt worden. Waffen sind eigentlich dazu da, um den Frieden aufrechtzuerhalten. Gehen wir nicht näher darauf ein, aber es ist witzig, dass in diesem Spiel genau der gleiche Satz gefallen ist. Also, weshalb entschieden Sie sich für ein Bordell zu öffnen? Okay, weshalb ist die Identität des Inhabers dieser Karte so heikel? Und was ist das Swirling Nile? Ist das denn wirklich nur ein Luxusbordell? Ja, ich glaube, ich frag's mal direkt. Trügerisch beschützen.
Why is the identity of the card's owner so delicate, Miss Zavas?
You know, in my line of work, discretion is above everything. Yes. But of course, I have my own interest, like everybody else.
You mean every secret has its price?
Precisely, Mr. Featherland. But the price is not always measured in money.
Information. The most valuable thing for a spy.
I'm not a spy, Mr. Featherland, but in a way, you're right. A secret is such a valuable thing that I only exchange one secret for another.
Aha. Okay, die Tauschstücke, hey, bin gar nicht so schlecht. Und Detective-Miete bin ich auf jeden Fall über der Hälfte gerückt. Wenn ich raten könnte, wem die Karte gehört, würden Sie es mir bestätigen?
If I guess who the card belongs to, will you tell me?
I wouldn't say that's an acceptable price for such a secret as this, but if you guess right, I won't lie to you. Then I will tell you you were right. Yes.
Good. Let's see. The answer to my question, Natasha Katsenko.
Well, Mr. Featherland, it seems the gossip about you is right. What gave it away?
It couldn't have been easier. There's a beautiful woman with a mysterious past, trying to keep it a secret, while someone's threatening her with the exact same thing, leaving rather unmistakable messages behind. Plus, we found the card on Deborah, who was her best friend and confidant, so she was either trying to hide it or destroy it forever, so no one could find out the truth. Am I right so far?
Indeed, Mr. Featherland.
So if I'm not mistaken, Natasha used to work for you before she met Ibn Wessler. He fell in love with her, gave her a job at the Millions Club. The rest is history.
You have talent, Mr. Featherland. I'm really sorry you're not working for the government.
I am working for the government. I'm a cop.
Are you sure, Mr. Featherland?
Yes,
Touché.
I'm sure.
Indeed. Natasha used to work here. We can put it that way, but you know, this isn't just a workplace. She also lived here. She was part of our family, and we still love her very much.
Right. That puts everything in a different light. Zavas is a true survivor, always was. And she's proud of that, even to this day. Maybe I can get her to trust me if I play to this part of her.
Okay, jetzt komme ich. Gefährlich. Okay, jetzt wird's interessant. Jetzt is gonna be interesting. Wieso nehmen Sie... Wieso nahmen Sie auf? Erkannten Sie sich selbst vielleicht selbst in Natascha? Nee, sie auf, jetzt verstehe ich. Haben Sie versucht, sich nach Ihrem Vorbild zu formen? Sie werden in der ganzen Stadt als gefährlich angesehen. Warum ist das so? Und Sie wollten sie beschützen. Wovor? Ja, das hier.
You tried to protect her. From what?
Natasha came to me penniless, cold to the bone, and wounded. She was only 17 years old. Even if she were my enemy, I would have taken her in until she recovered. Yes, I'm like that. I was raised to be like that.
Haven't you seen any opportunities for profit? Or were you guided by pure animal goodness?
Is that so hard for you to believe?
I think that worldly women like you try to turn every position to their advantage. I hope I don't offend you.
On the contrary. But no. I didn't see any opportunities in a girl who could barely speak our language, who was starving and wounded and obviously running from something. In fact, I was taking unnecessary risks because of her.
Okay, +5. Okay, das ist nicht besonders viel, aber okay. Sie wussten, dass es bekannt war und trotzdem nahmen sie sie auf. Warum? Ihr versteinertes Äußeres ist nur eine Maske, nicht wahr? Sie sind zu allem in der Lage, wenn es um die Bewahrung ihrer Geheimnisse geht. Habe ich recht?
You knew you were taking a risk, yet you still took her in. Why?
I don't know, Mr. Featherland. These things can't always be rationally explained. Not even when I've lived my whole life based on reason, on logic, almost every step calculated.
So Natasha came and turned your whole life upside down. She's like that, isn't she?
It's in her nature, yes. Poor thing can't help it. She's like a tornado. She usually takes everything with her.
That's quite an apt metaphor. But I have to agree.
Did she sweep you away, too?
I don't know yet, madam. I'm clinging firmly to the ground.
Okay, +10. Sehr gut.
Do you know where Natasha came from? Before Clawville?
Naturally. The poor dear couldn't even deny it. Even her name's eloquent, her accent, but mostly her manners, Mr. Featherland. She's from Stovos, and she belonged to the upper class of Stavonian social circles.
Ja, das wusste ich schon immer.
She could barely even speak the language when I first met her.
That's all you know about her. An ex-spy like you must have checked up on her new protege's past.
That's the most exciting thing. Yes, I have. Multiple times putting my most treasured connections to good use. But nobody found anything. Natasha's trail could only be traced back to the Stavonian border. What happened in that country, no one knows.
It's rather curious, don't you think?
It is, Mr. Featherland, yes. Curious. That's why I've always been rather fond of Natasha.
Did it touch you deeply when she left you?
Indeed, it did.
Zavas is protective. It seems she's dedicating her whole life to her proteges. If I concentrate on that, maybe she'll open up to me.
Also wenn ich mich auf ihre Protégés konzentriere, haben sie noch Kontakt zu ihr. Kam mir nie der Gedanke, Beziehung zwischen Natascha und ihm auszunutzen? Warum ließen sie sie mit Wester gehen?
Have you kept in touch?
Only occasionally, Mr. Featherland. She writes to me every few weeks, and very rarely we talk on the phone. But I haven't heard from her in weeks. The truth is, I've started to worry about her.
Did she give no sign of being in trouble?
Never. No. Natasha's not the kind to talk about her feelings.
Yeah, I've noticed that myself.
Ja, +10, immerhin. Boah, jetzt komme ich der Sache näher. Waren Sie wütend, als sie verließ? Befürchteten Sie, dass Natascha Geheimnisse verraten könnte? Haben Sie das letzte Mal gesehen, Madame Zavas?
When
Okay.
was the last time you saw her, Madame Zavas?
Maybe around 2 months ago. There was a ball attended by Ibn Wessler, his beautiful mate Natasha, and myself. Yes.
Was she herself? Did you feel like she was afraid or worried about something?
On the contrary, she was unrestrained, free, radiant. She was in love. Yes, in her own unique way.
What do you mean?
You know Natasha loves on a different level than most Clawville women. Or most women in the wilderness, in fact. Maybe it's because of the Stovonian origins. Perhaps it's something else.
So you didn't notice anything strange about her?
Well, if anything could be called strange, it was that I saw a woman positively floating above the ground, who previously used to stand on it with 2 feet.
I see. Thank you, madam.
Okay. Oh, +10. Okay.
How did you feel when you learned Natasha was going to leave?
Honestly, I was very hurt. I loved her as a daughter. How would you have felt?
I couldn't say.
And I still couldn't stop her, and you know why?
Of course I do. Because you loved her.
You've been in my shoes before, am I right, Detective? Yes, I can feel you have.
This isn't about me, madam. Please stop changing the subject.
I have felt betrayed on a certain level. Yes, and offended, and alone. Even amongst all my friends.
Were you disappointed in her?
Only in myself, Mr. Featherland. But I have a hunch you know this feeling very well.
Yes, you're right. Well, thank you for your time, madam.
Anytime, Detective. Yes, anytime.
Oh, Vernehmungsrang. Wow, fett! Fokusgenauigkeit 90%. Wo habe ich einen Fehler drin? Ich weiß es nicht, aber fett. Echter Ermittler. Fortsetzen. Ich will den nochmal. Nein!
Please, gentlemen, wait here a moment. I would like to show you something that could help you.
Welche Frage hätte ich noch?
Excellent news. Thank you. We will wait.
Do you trust her?
Not in the slightest. Even her smile is fake. This woman wallowed in other animals' secrets until she became one too.
That's exactly how I feel.
Anyway, now that we're here, we can take a better look around.
Just what I was thinking.
Okay. Komm, wir können.
Yes, this is the Zavas from the legends. Beautiful and deadly. Beautiful pieces for sure. They must be worth a fortune.
Okay. Ja, was soll man da noch angeguckt? Das ist? Die Uhr. Oh, come on. Da ist nichts zu sehen. Gar nichts. Nothing. Ach, jetzt nicht. Jetzt. Also ich wäre da echt interessiert. Was gibt's denn noch? Die Bücher?
These books are here for a reason. They mean something.
Yeah!
These
Eine
books
Idee.
are here for a reason. These books are here for a reason.
Also irgendwas ist mit 49
These books are here
Jahre Schuld und Sühne.
These books are here for. These books are here.
Schuld und Sühne. Also ich habe sie mir nicht gemerkt, aber ich habe jetzt einen gewissen Eindruck. Hinweise. Ah ja, der Hinweis. Daisy nicht. Natascha arbeitet im Bordell Sweathering Null, bevor Eben Weston sie dort entdeckte und herausholte. Ah ja. Ah ja, die haben sich da kennengelernt. Das wusste ich jetzt auch nicht. Okay. Das hat sie ja gerade gesagt. Ach komm jetzt. Also jetzt mal, also da ist das Spiel so ein bisschen. Ne?
Yes, this is the Zavos from the legends. Beautiful and deadly.
Ja, aber da kann ich ja nichts mehr machen. Ich kann hier nur. Ich habe nichts Neues
We
bekommen.
stepped into it, didn't we?
Also ich habe 3 Sachen, die ich hier angucken kann. Die Stammesartefakte, die Uhr, das Bild und die Bücher. 4. Die Bücher ist Sackgasse. Da kann ich ja nichts machen. Dann das Bild, da ist nichts zu holen.
Nothing interesting here.
Ja. Also ich kann alle 4 Sachen nochmal durchgehen. Da ist nichts zu machen. Warum ist die Uhr kaputt? Ich kann hier nichts machen. Ich habe alles abgesucht. Das Bild ist, da ist nichts zu holen. Hier?
Yes, this is the Zavos from the legends. Beautiful and deadly.
Okay, das war's auch. Es gibt nichts zu holen hier. Und die Bücher.
These books are here for a reason. They mean something.
Ich kann auch nicht weg. Ich kann meinen Koffer
It's a
aufmachen.
piece of a painting. Judging by how well it was hidden, I'm sure this is what Natasha wanted to show us.
Okay. Hier muss ich irgendwas weitermachen. Erstmal einen Schluck aus der Pulle. Nylon-Tees. Bei den Nylon-Titen handelt es sich um eine Kultur des Altertums, die mittlerweile untergegangen ist. Die herrscht über ein ausgedehntes mächtiges Reich. Nachteil der Kultur ist die legendäre Markenpreis. Ja, gute Sahne. Okay. Nichts Interessantes. Also. Witzig ist, ich komme hier nicht weiter. Ich komme hier wirklich nicht weiter.
Yes,
Weil es gibt hier. Es gibt hier nichts zu sehen. Ich kann jetzt mal jedes Buch anklicken.
these books are here for. These books are here. These books are here for.
Schuld und Sühne, 7 Splitter meiner Seele, Tod eines Pferdes und 49 Jahre in Reptil. Ah ja, das noch.
These books are here for.
Nee. Okay. Das waren die Bücher. Da ist nichts mehr. Da ist nichts mehr zu sehen. Und ich kann nicht weg. Ich kann hier nicht in die Karte wechseln. Interessant. Kodex? Naja, der Kodex hat man schon. Müssen wir die Personen durchgehen. Nicht einmal Zammers war in der Lage, obwohl ich vergangen Natascha das vollständig zu erfassen. Okay. Es berührte sie, als Natascha sie wie eine Tochter liebte, sie für Nein eben Wessler verliebt. Was denn das Ganze nur nicht nur sie stand sie früher sogar sehr nahe. Okay. Was habe ich noch bei der? Achso, ich habe die Person an sich. Krokodil, ihr Lächeln ist falsch. Die Geschichte ist falsch. Aber die Gefahr ist echt. Eins noch, 2 Personen. Ein Wrestler. Okay, komm. Ihm schmutzige kleine Pfoten ziehen selbst in der Rückecke der Stadt noch ihre Fäden. Seine Leute haben sogar mehrfach versucht, den guten alten Mannen Einfluss zu nehmen. Ja. Okay. Grasmore ist der Name eines von Savannen geprägten Gebiets, das 2 Jahrhunderte lang als Kolonie von Clover gehörte. Freiheit, lalala, exotische Arten. Nicht interessant. Also jetzt komme ich wirklich nicht mehr weiter. Ich kann hier nichts mehr machen. Was soll ich denn machen? Was soll ich jetzt machen?
Nothing interesting here.
Oh, sagt das selber.
Nothing interesting here.
Sehr, sehr gut.
Yes, this is the Zavas from the legends. Beautiful and deadly.
Okay. Hier gibt es nichts außer
Yes.
das Bild.
These books are here. These books are here. These books are here for.
Also bei jedem Buch sagt er dasselbe. Es gibt hier nichts mehr. Es gibt hier nichts mehr zu machen. Ich muss mal ganz kurz eine kurze AFK-Session. Gleich. So, bin zurück. Ach, ich weiß es nicht. Eulen
These books
blinzeln
are
nicht.
here for a reason. These books are here. These books are here. These books are here. These books are here for. These books are here for a reason.
Ich verstehe es nicht.
These books are here for a reason. They mean something.
Aber was? Was wollen die Bücher uns sagen? Ich bin mir auch sicher, die Bücher wollen uns was sagen. Aber wo? Wo ist hier was? Ah! 49 Jahre ein Reptil. 7 Splitter meiner Seele. 7,49. 7,49. Oh, ich kann die Uhr verstellen. Sieben. ...59, 49. Und jetzt? Nein! Ist es hier richtig? Hier müsste eigentlich richtig sein. 7,49. Ach komm. ...45, 46, 47, 48, 49. 7,49. Nee. Was ist jetzt mit 7,49? Also ich verstehe es nicht. Also nochmal, Bücher. Tod eines Pferdes, 7 Splitter meiner Seele. Und Söhne, das ist so, Eulen blinzeln nicht, also 49 Jahre ein Reptil. Das ist keine andere Zahl zu finden. Jetzt machen wir mal die Zahl da oben rein. 7. 7,49.
A hidden door. Who'd have thought?
She is a legendary
Das war
ex-spy.
7,50 Uhr.
Well, this is something I've never understood. Why isn't a key good enough? I mean, you can take that with you, but riddles can be solved by anyone.
I don't think many animals get to be in this room, Marty. And the other thing is...
Maybe she wanted us to find it.
Exactly what I'm thinking. Who knows? Anyway, we're going in.
Oh, was war denn das für ein... Was ist denn jetzt passiert?
denn jetzt passiert? Wie bin ich denn gezoomt? Ich habe keine Ahnung, wie ich gezoomt bin. Ich habe keine Ahnung. Wo ist jetzt der Tür auf? Was ist jetzt passiert? Ah ja. Wo ist hier eine Secret Door? Oh, Geheimtür.
This room is not like her at all.
The other must have been for show. Marty, this is the reality. We're talking about a professional spy.
A former spy.
Still, if anyone knows how to mask her real face, it's her.
Wait, you think this is who she really is? Cold, dark, and tiny.
And full of secrets.
Ah, Bilder an der Wand.
Hector III, our great and fair king.
I feel sorry for the poor fox, to be honest.
I don't. He has it pretty good.
Would you like to live your life as a puppet? Everything you do, carefully planned. Your rule and authority, the whole thing, just for show.
Even if he is just a puppet, Clawville needs a king. He gives strength and hope to many animals.
I guess.
So the rumors are true.
Military intelligence. This dame's really something. I'm starting to think the whole brothel is just a cover.
Makes sense. You think she's still working for Royal Intelligence?
Well, based on what she told us, she's a committed royalist. So I imagine she does.
Oh, eine Schreibmaschine. Oh,
Somebody
unvollendet
started
Brief.
typing a letter but left it unfinished.
What does it say?
Number 2947222, report about separatist group movements.
Damn it. Don't even read that.
What? Why not?
I don't know about you, but I don't want to get caught up in the royalist-separatist conflict. What you don't know can't hurt you, right?
I can't even recognize you, boss. Where did you put your sense of adventure?
My sense of adventure has retired. Leave it alone.
Okay. Oh, Bilder. Achso, das waren die Bilder.
This place gives me the creeps.
Me too. We better get out of here before she comes back.
Oh yeah.
Ah, names, numbers, dates. Oh, furry gods.
Do you think they all belong to the brothel?
Hell no. Half of it is a matter of national security.
What did we step into?
You know what? I don't care, Marty. I'm too old for conspiracies. The only thing that matters to me is to find out what the furry hell we're doing here.
And what it has to do with Natasha.
Sure.
What the furry hell. Sehr cool. Was machen wir jetzt? Wir haben einen Hinweis bekommen. Kodex. Ja, aber Kodex ist nicht so
Council of 12. Obwohl es sich bei Clawville um eine Monarchie handelt, liegen Macht und Rechtsprechung eigentlich nicht nur beim König, sondern eher in Händen des Rates der 12. Man könnte auch sagen, so denken die meisten Tiere. Dass der König eher eine Marionette oder ein Symbol ist, die Mitglieder des Rates sind nicht nach dem König die mächtigsten Tiere der Stadt. In ihren Reihen finden sich nicht nur Politiker, sondern auch Geschäftsleute. Ja, das ist so das englische demokratische Monarchie-Vorbild, würde ich sagen. Also wir haben die Bilder. Wir haben die Wände.
This place gives me the creeps.
Me too. We better get out of here before she comes back.
Ja.
If we fly too close to the sun, we burn our wings. We shouldn't cross the king. That would be beyond our pay grade. I don't want to know what's in them, and there's no time to search the place either.
Wie kommen wir dann wieder raus?
Just forget it's here, Sonny. That's not what you're looking for.
Wieder ein Rätsel. Weil ich komme nicht weiter. Die Schubladen sind nichts, die Bilder sind nichts, die Wände sind nichts, die Schreibmaschine ist nichts.
We shouldn't cross the king. That would be beyond our pay grade. If we fly too close to the sun, we burn our wings.
Ja, das ist ungefähr der Satz, der genau auf das andere zutrifft, was er vorhin gesagt hat. Also, wenn man zu nahe an der Sonne kommt, dann verbrennt man sich die Flügel. Und das ist genau das Gleiche, was er gerade über den König gesagt hat. Wenn sie zu nahe dem König kommen, dann verbrennen sie sich die Flügel.
I don't want to know what's in.
Also, die Schreibmaschine verrät uns nichts.
Just forget it's here, Sonny. That's not what you're looking for. Just
Okay.
forget it's here, Sonny.
Ja, ist der recht. Die Schreibmaschine verrät uns nichts. Die Wände?
This place gives me the creeps.
Me too.
Also, das ist jetzt irgendwie merkwürdig. Also, die Schubladen will er nicht. Ich komme auch nicht mehr raus. Ach so, ja. Nö, ich habe nichts Neues bekommen. Oh, Buch.
This has got to be it, Marty. Look at the missing page.
Ja, die Seite.
Look at the names.
Yeah, the ladies and their guests.
Damn.
What this means, Marty, is that the most influential people in the city had been Natasha's patrons. Some even from the royal family.
This book could destabilize Clawville.
At least the Clawville we currently know.
You think this is behind everything? Somebody's blackmailing Natasha because of this?
That could easily be the case. But something still doesn't fit. That piece of a painting.
Sonny?
If there's even a small chance of...
Sonny,
What?
there's another familiar name here.
What are you talking about?
Okay. Which name?
Clucking hell, Sonny. Molly?
She was working here too.
It's probably someone else with the same name.
So that's why Natasha told me they'd known each other for a long time.
Look, boss.
I can't believe it. All those stories about her past.
Listen, Bossbird. Molly loved you, right? Isn't that what matters?
Marty, please shut your fucking beak right now or I'll shut it for you.
Okay, boss. I'm sorry. But...
Just shut the cluck up.
We've caught them sneaking around, Miss Diamond, you see?
I see, madam.
No, back off, ladies.
There's no need for this. We don't want trouble.
No, maybe you don't. Unfortunately, trouble has found you, gentlemen.
Madam Zavas, we needed to know the connection. What this place has to do with Natasha. And my wife.
Filthy cops? He's talking gibberish. May I shoot him?
No, not yet, Miss Diamond.
I'd be very sorry to put holes in your lovely striped skin, but believe me, baby, I will. I've always wanted to know if diamonds are bulletproof.
Please, madam. It'll all be over in a second.
No. We have received different orders, Miss Diamond. Stand down.
Oh, I see. The pony does tricks on command. Well, I'm not surprised.
That's enough, Marty. You knew who she was, didn't you? What she meant to me.
Well, well, Mr. Featherland. Aren't you interested in your case anymore? No? All it took was a name from your past, and your professionalism drowned in the mud.
Stop playing games with me, Zavas. What does all this have to do with Molly?
Nothing at all. No, she was just a little bird among the many who sought refuge here.
You forced her into this.
You'd love to hear that, but until she met you, she was one of us. Just another...
You clucking...
Sonny, no!
Oh, yes. Okay. Nein! Oh nein! Boom.
I think I was dreaming. But it wasn't the kind of dream you'd want to remember. Dark and painful. Then the suffocating smoke woke me. It wasn't fried eggs, that's for sure. Where was I? What happened? That treacherous crocodile. Then I saw Marty, who looked as horrible as I felt. Well, I've always wanted a romantic sea voyage.
God damn it. I knew I shouldn't have gone along with this.
Marty, I told you you could get out any time.
And you knew damn well that I wouldn't. That I would never leave you in deep shit once I've joined you. You knew it, and you...
Marty, listen.
You're a selfish bastard, Sonny. And you drag everyone around you down with you. How long was it till retirement? 120 days?
121.
But you just couldn't sit still on your ass, could you? Well, take a good look around, boss bird. This is you. And this is what follows you. Just this clucking misery. And dead bodies. Do you understand? You have nothing else to offer but suffering.
Marty.
And feeling sorry for yourself. Oh, you're great at that. I can't believe this shit. We're gonna die here on a goddamn blazing ship like roast chicken. Well, it's dramatic at least, just like you like it.
Marty.
What?
I've almost managed to untie the knot. But if you keep thrashing around like that, we're really gonna die here.
Ah, for cluck's sake, fine. Work your magic. Until then, I'm gonna say all the prayers I know.
You better.
Okay. Ich muss hier die Knoten aufmachen. Okay, Knoten. Selfie. Was? Seile. Leiter. Seile. Okay, Start, Ende. Was soll der Scheiß? Okay, Start. Ah, okay. Nachmalen. Wo geht denn das da hin? Das geht doch nach... Das geht nach links. Ah, das geht darum. Ah, jetzt verstehe ich. Da lang. Oh nein!
Ich weiß immerhin, wo es hingeht. Da lang. Da. Jetzt Erbsen. Nein! Ich weiß es nicht. Nein. Da lang. Oh, ich weiß es nicht. Nein! Achso, da unten rum. Da lang. Nein! Oh, ich verbrenne! Oh nein, ich verbrenne! Oh nein! Oh, ich weiß. Warte, das geht hier unten rum. Ah, da lang. Warte nochmal. Nein! Es geht nicht unten rum. Wo geht's denn hin? Ah, da lang. Okay. Da. Da. Nein! Oh, was? Nein! Wo geht's denn da hin? Oh, ich weiß nicht, wo es hingeht. Nein! Ich weiß, wo es lang geht. Jetzt weiß ich. So. Nein! Oh, komm schon. Ja, ich hab's.
So what now?
Oh, now we run and swim.
I can't swim.
Well, you better learn fast or you'll die. I'm not gonna drag your fat ass to the shore if that's what you're hoping.
I shouldn't have brought this many guns with me.
Throw them away then.
Never.
Then they'll drag you down into the deep. Ah, I don't care. I always thought your gun mania would be your undoing.
Cluck you, Sonny.
We have to survive this first.
Well, after you, boss bird.
Es war echt schwierig. Es war echt schwierig.
That furry, fucking clucking gods. Damn.
Yeah.
Listen, Marty.
What?
What you said on the ship.
What about it?
You were right. I knew this would happen. Or something like it. I dragged you into this deliberately. Because I'm not enough on my own.
Sonny, cut the crap.
No, I'm serious. I knew I couldn't do this alone. I needed you to, well, to look out for me.
I don't need this, all right? Stop playing the wounded soul. I don't fucking care.
Fair enough. You're right.
Hell yeah, I'm fucking right.
I'll, shut up now.
Good.
Okay. Was machen wir jetzt? Okay, Marty, wir reden mal kurz.
You can swim after all.
Yeah. Or the river spat me out.
Well, what about your guns? Did you throw them away?
Hell no. Where they go, I go. And where I go, they're coming with me no matter what.
I'm seriously amazed you're still alive.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, Captain Nash?
I think I must have hit my head pretty badly.
Say, isn't that Captain Marsh?
You see him too? Oh, thank the gods.
Ho, 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 lads. What the hairy devil are you doing out here? Isn't it a bit cold for a swim?
It was warm on the ship, at least while it was burning.
I bet it was. Arr.
Hey, Captain, how's it hanging?
It's hanging all right. Arr. What about you lubbers? What was all that ruckus, eh?
Oh, I think someone tried to kill us, Captain. Again.
Come on, Boise. There's nothing new there.
Yeah, old rust can't be scraped away.
Did you see anything, Captain?
Arr, of course I have. A burning ship. Then two cocks suddenly learned to fly, and even swim, by gad. Oh, what a time to be alive, eh?
You haven't changed a bit, old man.
Sure I haven't. I'm steady, like the Sea of Clawville.
Yeah, except that Clawville doesn't have a sea.
Of course it does, laddie. Just not here in Clawville.
Okay, that's too much for me.
Okay, ich habe jetzt wieder ein Update bekommen über ihn.
You know, I have a feeling this night's just getting started.
We were almost finished.
Yeah.
You don't want to quit, do you?
No, Sonny, I don't.
Thanks, partner.
Yeah.
Yeah. Aber. I wanna quit. Ich will für heute Abend Schluss machen. Yeah, I wanna quit for tonight. Because it's getting late. Because the case is getting interesting. I'm gonna take a look. The stream is gonna getting 2 hours 45 minutes, and that's about it. I'm gonna get into this game next time with you, mit euch zusammen auf Deutsch. Kommen wir wieder hier in diesen Stream. Ich finde das Spiel ja so genial, aber ihr müsst mir helfen. Es war wirklich schwierig. Zweimal war es wirklich schwierig. Mit der Uhr war es schwierig. Und was da letztens noch irgendwie. Ja, da war noch ein Item, was ich nicht gesehen habe. Ihr müsst mir wirklich helfen. Im Stream. Und ich sag jetzt kurz mal Streaming beenden. Bis zum nächsten Mal. Schaltet wieder ein. Abonniert meinen Kanal. Und wir machen das Spiel weiter. Ich habe echt Bock drauf. Bis zum nächsten Mal. Tschüss.